2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship is about to begin.
Luke Elvey here alongside my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're kicking off another season of PGA Tour action. I've got the energy coursing through my veins. I can imagine you're excited as well. I can't wait to see how these stories unfold, though. I'm certainly excited to have you as my co-pilot once again.
That's exactly right, Luke. And for the lucky 50 players, the ones that are really good, they can get to live that dream.
Let's get down to the action. Around 110 yards to go.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. It was on a good line.
And this one will be for bogey.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot.
That dog will hunt.
Rich, here at TPC San Antonio, I mean, the difficulty factor is off the Richter scale, isn't it? This is one of those golf courses that never lets up, but what a stage for these Korn Ferry Tour players to get amongst.
Boy, I tell you what, this is going to test every ounce of them because they're getting a chance to see probably the angriest golf course on the PGA Tour. Granted, it's not on the PGA Tour this week, but they're going to get a sense of exactly what they're going to face when they do graduate to the PGA Tour. This golf course is all they can handle.
Putting for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Here we are at the third. Going with the 6-iron here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. And down it goes. Sitting at a couple over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That's a bit out of shape. Henny, what's the player facing here?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Opting for the 6-iron.
This one headed left.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Second shot here on the 5th. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That got a little out of control, I think.
Greens and regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Okay, that'll work.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Looking better.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This one heading towards the green.
Yeah, nicely played.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 8th. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Handy effort, that one. 13 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, just missed. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Playing from around 190 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's not the shot they're after.
Definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Judging it beautifully.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Bogey putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Henny, That ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
And coming up well short.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Yep, tracking well.
Nicely holed. And for par. Now 7 shots behind after that. This hole here is a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
That is hunting for the hole.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close.
And now at +4 for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That's nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
A bit too much pace on that one.
There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. That's frustrating. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time for a one-shotter. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
And he needs this to save par.
This one's online.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
Ouch, that hurts. And that brings to an end that hole. Currently at 7 over par. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Coming off a double bogey. Interesting to see how they tackle this one.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
This lie's not great. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
The old hammer hands putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Oh, so close.
That hole's done. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
19 feet to the cup. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Par putt coming up here. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
And from the greenside rough here.
Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Now striding to the final tee of this round.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And here we are with the third shot.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This putt for a final score of 79. Seven feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a bogey putt coming up. And with it, that concludes his event. Well, Rich, I think it's fair to say that this player struggled with their game this week.
Not stellar by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to the Corn Ferry Tour Championship.
Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this is the proving ground, isn't it? All these players are trying to fulfill that lifelong dream of playing on the PGA Tour.
Absolutely. Every single one of these players gunning for one of 50 spots available to gain access to the PGA Tour.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Second shot here on the first. Getting ready to play their third.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Like the look of this one. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of 7th place. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Second shot on the second.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
That's tidy. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that was pure. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. A par putt awaits.
Nice line. And in it goes for the par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Bit too heavy-handed there.
That will work.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Second shot here on the 5th. "16 feet to the hole." Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Will hold. He's currently tied for 15th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Nicely done.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, almost went in. Good shot there, Beamer. Trying to get to even par with this putt. Oh, so close. A par putt on the table. He's currently tied for 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Going with the hybrid. Look like this one's heading to the beach. That's disappointing.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. How close was that to going down? Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Aggressive play here. Going with driver off the tee. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. And here we are with the 3rd shot. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Playing their 5th shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Ooh. And this one will be for double bogey. Now 8 shots back after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. That goes down for an eagle. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And let's have one more look at that shot.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. That's definitely left of the green.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
Currently at 2 over par. We've arrived at a par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Wow, what happened there?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. 2 over for the day. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard. Just outside the top 20. Chosen the pitching wedge here. And now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. That's hooking, that one. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Now with the honour on a par 5. Just off the fairway in the first cut. A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And here we are with their 4th. One wheat bix too many, I think. Big putt for par coming up. It was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Ouch, that hurts. And in it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind. Oh, absolutely flushed. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 7.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now at +7 for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Found the green side rough.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Let's head to the final hole of this round.
That was wonderfully done. Atta boy, good shot. Getting ready to play their third. That's a good-looking shot there. And this putt for a final score of 78. Oh, that's frustrating. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that'll be all she wrote. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship is about to begin. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship is set to roll.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this is that happy hunting ground, isn't it? This is where the players are trying to live that lifelong dream and get that PGA Tour card.
That's exactly right, Luke. And for the lucky 50 players, the ones that are really good, they can get to live that dream.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And here we are with the third shot.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Oh, what a stroke. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 10th. Here we are at the second tee. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Oh, caught up in some branches.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Getting ready to play their third. Opting for the 5-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. He finds himself in a share of 7th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. You like that, didn't you? From around 180 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Good shot there. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. He's in a share of 9th place. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 9th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, just missed. And this one is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. And unfortunately dropping back to even par there.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Not the result they were after there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
And a par putt awaits him. And there it is.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
This putt for par here.
So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee. This one might roll into the rough. Second shot here on the 8th. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Not a bad play, that one.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
How close was that to going down? A 7-footer right here. This one's looking good.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed.
And he's down there.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is important. Big par putt here.
Oh, so close.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Now on the tee of a long par 4. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Trying to get back to even par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We have a par 4 on this one. Bit disappointing, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. 16 feet to the cup. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now 7 shots behind after that.
Next up is this two-shot hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And this putt to move into the top 20.
Ooh.
Putting for a par here.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Second shot here on the 13th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Oh, great swing there.
Oh, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Playing this shot from 120 yards. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Sitting at 3 over for the event. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Lovely effort, that. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
It was on a good line. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Solid par putt, that. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Going with the 7. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Yep, tracking nicely.
That gets the job done.
Now 8 shots back after that hole.
Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Yeah, that one will play. Getting ready to play their third. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, well played. This one's for birdie. Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship is set to roll.
It's great to have your company. It's time to get going. So let's begin this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's not your best effort. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Not bad. And here we are with the third shot. Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's disappointing.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And that's now 5 over for the tournament. This hole is a par 3. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Sitting at +5 overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, well done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Going with the 5-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Could roll into the rough on this one. This sand shot awaits.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. 4 feet to the cup. Good stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
Nice out the rough here.
Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Ouch, that hurts. That'll sting a bit.
Putting for a par now.
Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, so close.
This next putt for double bogey.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Opting for the 5-wood.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Well, to be honest, those are the putts you have to make at this level of competition. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Looking at a par 5 here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. That's an awful error. And here we are with the third shot.
Went straight down.
Going with the 5-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
He has this putt to save his par.
Looking good so far.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Playing their 4th shot. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Sitting at 9 over par. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Well played, mate. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Well, this should find the short grass. From around 140 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. For the par. Currently at +9 for the event. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out. What a drive that was.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Good look at a birdie here.
That starts off on a good line.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
It's looking solid.
It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Sitting at 9 over for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Getting ready to play their third. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is a 12-footer here.
Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make their par. Well holed. Let's move on. This hole is a long par 4.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Yeah, it was a narrow miss.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Ah, great shot. 14-footer. Looking really good, this one. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Now they've sliced that one.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That should set up another chance. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Time for the second shot on the 18th. And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just this putt remaining for a round of 78. That's frustrating. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Bogey's not your best effort, but well played today. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be rueing some poor mistakes.
Luke, not the performance they were looking for this week, but I got to say, there's some really good stuff in there that I like. It was really fun to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.